try it if you want, but if you don't think I'll do it... Jesus. Oh, good.
Dude, we're filming.
Hey guys. Thanks for watching me rip off an episode of ForgottenWeapons.com. I'm not Ian McCollum, but today we're going to be taking a look at something that I feel is trying very hard to be a firearm. This is the Nerf 1014, although they will never call it Nerf because apparently that's trademarked or illegal or something. It's by Tovol Zerky, which surprisingly, despite the Russian-sounding name, is a Chinese brand. I'm very conflicted on this. On the one hand, it doesn't work, which is always a letdown for a product. On the other hand, the craftsmanship on this is, in some places, mind-bogglingly thorough in its attempts to recreate the 1014. So, how about we come bring the camera a little closer and we'll take a closer look at exactly what's in the box. So, once you open up the box, you're greeted by the M1014 instruction manual with launcher, because I guess that's what shotguns are constituted by the ATF now. The instructions are pretty simple, although quite frankly, it'd be hard to fuck this up. I mean, sure, someone would find a way, but I'm not exactly sure how. The packaging is really quite nice. Pretty thick and durable padding all over it, which holds what is, at first glance, quite the masterpiece. There are several specific little cutouts for the included tools, safety glasses, because some of you are nerds, what they would call a red dot sight doesn't seem to have, oh, there it is, as well as your 30 darts, a little wrist holder for your darts, and of course one that attaches directly to the shotgun. We also have the pistol grip and the buttstock. But without further ado, let's get the box off the table. Let's really put her all together. So we have the parts from the box, at least the important ones, because safety glasses are for nerds. And we're just gonna go ahead and start assembling. So first thing you're gonna do is just gently place on your pistol grip right here. And then you're gonna notice that this is not connected. On yours it should be, and it should have a spring. Needless to say, this has not exactly been the most durable thing I've ever picked up. Is that it? That's the thing?
I think it's it.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck it went to.
Stand by. Okay, there we go. There's your that will be how you receive it. A little bit of a that's coming off. Wonky motion. To get that in there, if you take a close look, you'll notice that these should go directly up and down, and you can just sort of feel your way in there until it stops wiggling that much. From there, you fucking Christ, eat my ass. Yeah, put the screw in before you put that on. That's where I'm making mistakes. That is the bane of my existence. Back to the thing. Now we can take our included screwdriver. And did I even get it in the hole? Am I even attached to the screw? Do I know what is going on in my life? I want to, you know what I do want to know? Have you ever seen the rain? That is, while we take this time to screw, I think that that's the real question we should ask ourselves. How many people do you know in your life who have just never seen the rain? That's really what I'm getting at. This is not going in. You know what? It doesn't matter. It's a stupid gimmick anyway, and the shotgun works fine without it. So if you could figure out how to attach the bane of my existence, what you would do is you can simply push that onto there once it's attached to give you a point of reference, and it has actually 3 different settings. But that implies that you got the stock fuck attached. So moving back to the shotgun, basically, once you have the pistol grip attached, you can go ahead and you can take your laser sight. Really, it's just a piece of etched plastic card, I guess. Just clear plastic that the included battery is already dying in. Would not help you to line up a shot with anything past anything. So we're just going to take this and we are going to... All right. Now, we should be all set to go with everything that was... everything that matters, except one thing, of course. You may have noticed that it comes with 30 included darts, and the main gimmick of this shotgun is that it is shell ejecting. But when it comes down to that, there's two main issues. Issue number one being that I don't have any shells. They were not included. Now, I did reach out to the company, and they said they were sending some, but seeing as how they're on their way from China, it's been the better part of a month, and I've still not seen a hind or hair of them. So whether or not they get here, at this point, doesn't really matter because of issue number two. Now, just like a real shotgun, perhaps not the 1014, you're going to pump it. And now, this is where the issues really start to arise. Now, you may have noticed that there's this little red thing flopping... Fuck! You may have noticed that there's this little red thing that was flopping around in here. Now, that is actually the bolt face. The piston goes behind that, and the shell goes in front of that, and then the shell holds a dart, and it would go in, and it would go forward, and there goes the pistol grip again, and fire out of the tube. Now, the main issue is, despite the fact that using so many metal parts, full metal extractor, you have, if I can rip this off right here, whatever the fuck this is called on a shotgun, this also is made of metal. It feels nice to pump when it decides to. God, I hate you so much in my... Ah! So you'll notice that when it decides to actually function properly, that it has a nice sound. It feels really nice. You have stamped metal parts up here. This down here is a forged part. You have milled aluminum down here for what I can only assume is cosmetics, an actual aluminum magazine tube. It's a very well put together firearm look-like, I guess. My main issue is that I don't know why it's so well put together. Based off of the better part of a month and then completely ruined because of shoddy plastic, I don't know why so much work was put into the rest of this blaster. It seems very... It feels like somebody handcrafted everything on this and then decided, I gotta be out of here by 2 p.m. because I got a hot date. And they just bought the first thing they could find at the used bin. And it's a little disheartening, really, to see all this hard work and effort go to naught. Brings a tear to my eye. I'm not sure how to segue to me giving you a closer look at these busted-ass pieces inside, so we're just going to pretend that I came up with something witty, and let's take a look. Hit record. Look, I get it. We're doing a knockoff. It doesn't have to be like all that good. The camera angles can suck dick. It's a broken piece of Chinese garbage at this point. But you know what? I have a little bit of standards. We're not just your Dollar General knockoff of Forgotten Weapons, okay? We're the bargain bin at Walmart, all right? We have a little bit of a standard here.
Oh my god, we've been recording.
So hopefully you can see this. Maybe if I just angle up a little bit. Is that good, Johnny? Yep, all right. So if you look in here, hopefully that's not blasting out the camera. It probably is. I don't care. Fuck all of you. You're not the one who had to pay for this. So you can sort of see where the piston goes. And if I just pump that forward a little bit, you can sort of see where the bolt face really should have been attached. It isn't. Now, I do believe you could still use this if they gave you the shells, if you're 1 in a million, as a functional blaster. Although the feel would be a lot closer. Turn. Okay. But the feel would be a lot closer to that of an old-timey musket. So I don't have the shells to demonstrate. I guess I'll just use these limp dick darts to fill in as best I can. But I do believe that now the order of operations to use this, it's not in the manual like this, but I do believe this is the proper manual of arms, is step 1, take your shotgun shell, not included, that you also can't buy anywhere else. I checked. And you're gonna wanna insert that just right into the chamber, more or less. Now what you're gonna wanna do, if you could just take the camera back a little bit, keep me in frame a little bit, we can, yeah, you're going to want to take your bolt face, your bolt face, the actual thing attached, not attached to your gun, I guess at this point, and you're going to wanna sort of finagle that in so that it's properly attached. You could sort of spin it until you feel that broken plastic catch on itself, and that is always, there it is, right there. You can tell when you try to put pressure on the extractor and it doesn't move anymore, that you got it. You're solid. So you got your shotgun shell in here. You have your bolt face actually attached. Go ahead and ignore that. And then you're going to finish, pumping that forward, maybe with, maybe with a little bit more gusto. I guess that's all she's got. And the safety is actually right here. Unintuitive as fuck. It's actually in for safe and back out for fire. Now, normally that wouldn't be, great, now I gotta climb for it. Now, the main issue with that is once you have the pistol grip, attached, reaching around with your thumb sort of requires a full acrobatic motion. So safe, very easy to put it on safe. To fire, especially if you're small-handed, not like my massive gorilla fists, you're gonna have a little bit of difficulty with it. I found that sort of gripping it up like this, sort of like it's your first time shooting, and I guess hanging on for dear life, every fucking time with you. You wanted to play around, huh? You wanna ruin my fucking reviews? All right, when you readjust the camera, make sure to get this in the background too.
I am.
Gotta get that girls frontline love. Hashtag not sponsored. Although I wish I was. Rip that one off JonTron. Anyway, guys, now that I've securely reattached the pistol grip, this has been a ripoff of ForgottenWeapons.com with the 1014 knockoff from Tovol Zerky. Make sure that if you haven't subscribed already, that you consider subscribing, hit the bell notification so that you can see every time I make a shitty video, typically once every 6 to 9 months, because no, I cannot be bothered to do it any faster. Leave a like, leave a comment, tell me how horrible this is. You may also want to tell me that, but Kevin, you've blocked off the freaking trigger. Like I've said multiple times, this is not shooting. At all. Ever. But anyway, guys, I will let you go, and hopefully I will see you again in the next... For the love of fuck! God, the things I do for the fucking jokes. Now I gotta fucking undo all the fucking tape so I can... Oh my...
Hey, I found the shells.
Fuck you!